I am not known for such introductions, but let me be clear. Where I go, I seek only love. Yes, I am a lover. I am one with the gods. And when I enter a show like this, let it be known that I do so for my adoring fans. You might think this is nonsensical, but truly this is serious, for I am. Why do you interrupt me? What have I done to you? Do not be so mean to me. Anyway, what I was trying to say was that I am... screw it. The joke's over. I'm sorry, guys. Let's just continue the intro. I'll see you in a bit here on the Matt Hawker Show. Welcome to the Matt Hawker Show, where we separate the dough from the play so you can have fun without being a child. Even though you're a bit of a child and you want to have fun, we're going to separate them so you can't. I'm Matt Hawker, you're listening to my show. And now that we're aware of how all of this functions and what we're all about and what you're doing and what I'm doing, well, I'm making a podcast, and you know that because you're hearing me establish that because nothing exists unless I say it as such, I think we're on better terms here. So what is Matt Hawker up to lately? Well, I just drank a cup of water, and that was the highlight of my morning. That's it. So let's talk Goodreads. Goodreads is a website where you can review books and discuss books and be a book with all of your friends. Quite frankly, if you wanted to grow a spine, you could have some words written in your insides, carved into your skeleton, and ingrained into your brain. Truly incredible, amazing stuff, folks. I haven't seen anything like this in a long time. So naturally, when I went on the platform, I decided to discuss one of my favorite postmodern tales, Clifford the Big Red Dog. Now, Clifford is an exciting journey through human nature as well as the metaphysical, and not a lot of people have really sort of dove into that sort of framing of the storyline, I'll admit, but I think it's an important concept that we need to discuss today on the Matt Hawker Show. So actually what I'm going to do now is, and this is the bit, in case any of you are wondering what's Matt's bit going to be today, this is going to be Matt's Book Nook. Matt's Book Nook, where he reads book reviews about Clifford. So let's get into this. We are going to be diving in, just doing a little dive, big old dive, into Clifford's Family by Norman Bridwell. So you might be wondering right off the bat, what did Matt rate this book? I'm not going to tell you. We're going to wait to the end. All right, here we go. Clifford's Family. A review by Matthew Hawker. What is it like to watch your loved ones die? This is the monolithic question Clifford faces over and over again as he's forced to watch his family be ripped from the earth in an agonizing departure. Yes, Clifford is a great beast. No, he is incapable of keeping those he holds in his heart safe from the greater beasts of the outer realms. Clifford, descending from the fourth dimension, ruled by the catatonic gigagod Grethulix, is not without power, but certainly is without hope. The beings that tower over this failed guardian of dog play with his newly formed and humanistic emotions, like a mutt plays with a chew toy, crawling its teeth into the artificial orifices, letting it scream a mighty pew as it releases its last breath. Clifford repeats the same day, every single day, for eternity. Emily Elizabeth attempted to summon Clifford's ancestors to join him in his renewal of life on Earth, but something went wrong. Her summon used an improper form. A wretched witch had betrayed her. And so, the warping of reality came with its shifts and its pulls, its leering fates and forbidden tortures. Clifford is powerless. He cannot save his family, as they are, each day, tortured and ripped from the womb of safety, being torn into the infinite creatures that rest beyond the gates of the universe. Clifford cannot scream, as his family screams for him. I give Clifford's Family a 4 out of 5. So let's really talk about what that all meant there. Basically, Clifford is not of this earth. He's not of this realm. And that's something to consider. He's a big red dog. And big red dogs don't exist in the mortal plane. And that's just a fact. So when he was brought onto this earth, he was brought in as a fictional character under the human Emily Elizabeth, his basically his token human guardian that would act as sort of a mediator between him and society. A bridge between the two languages. Now, Clifford, being an eldritch beast, certainly wasn't able to comprehend human nature, and quite frankly, he had some radical notions, some radical ideas that other people couldn't really subscribe to, and that's okay. He's a big red dog. We're not going to agree with him all the time. There's nothing wrong with that. But unfortunately, Emily Elizabeth, who wanted to get more, she was selfish. She wanted more giant creatures. She did something wrong, and, now Clifford suffers for eternity, just like the rest of us. Thanks, Clifford. Good work, boy. So, that's my experience with Goodreads so far, just providing honest intellectual reviews on quality books. So definitely, if you get a chance, check out Clifford's Family. Great story, fantastic writing. This is a book that's going to keep you up at night, folks. This is going to make you wonder. You're going to be pondering and pondering and pondering. If I was homeless, I wouldn't ask for money. I would ask for more Clifford books. I would panhandle for Clifford literature. I would get Clifford tattooed on my chest, using my own nails and the dried up ink I find from thrown away pens. This is what I'm talking about. This is obsession. This is going in deep. This is what I need to have. I need Clifford in my life. I need to be Clifford. I need to be the dog. I need to... So some of my fans have been wondering, why don't I do food reviews? I know that's a big thing right now, food reviewing on the foods. I'm not a big fan of food. I don't eat it that often, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Today I'm going to be reviewing this thing. It's a food. It's in some kind of wrapper. Wow, really quality. Like I said, I've never done this before, but I know a lot of people have been wanting me to do some food reviews. So let's get into it. I'm not going to eat this one because it's clean. Hold on a second. I have one in the trash here that I haven't finished completely. So let me get this out. All right. So let's see here. So this is, I'm going to describe it. It's and also in a wrapper, but that one's been opened up. I'm going to throw it away once again. It looks like it's been eaten thoroughly, but I don't know if that's going to really detract from the flavor of the food. So I'm just going to take a bite out of it here. No, it's not bad. No, that's pretty good. So, this is a food review, and I'm eating food. That's pretty exciting. This is what people like, apparently. They like listening and watching the people put food in their mouth and eating it. So I'm sure that you all are enjoying it as much as they do. I'm sure you're a big fan. Let me get another. Wow, this is really exciting. I see why people do this. so many people listening to them and watching them. So what do I give that food? Well, it's still kind of in my teeth a little bit. That's just how it goes, I guess. But I'd say I give that food, I give it a 2 out of 5. Oh, no, there it is. It's not really what it needed to be, but it is. And so that's good, I guess. Yeah. Oh, it's still in there. The crevices of my mouth just rubbing me. So sexily. Oh, that was a previous bit. Sorry, I don't like to mix the bits in. Sometimes there's a little crossover. I'm sorry. Let's keep those separate. Those are separated by the sound bites. I want to keep it all unique. I like to keep my jokes separate but equal. That's actually a reference to a previous episode, and it's also a reference to racism. Don't be racist. That's bad. And, I think food reviews themselves are kind of inherently racist, honestly. But, so are dragons. And, oh, my God, there's so much overlap with previous episodes. Let's take a minute here to break this down. I am a new man. I'm a changed man. And I'm not going to use the old jokes. And I'm not going to get into them. I'm not going to discuss the content of the past. I'm a forward thinker. So I'm going to just say right now that anything I've said previous is, moot. But this in itself is kind of a bit, isn't it? I've done this before where I said to just eradicate what was previous. And, oh man, am I just a continuous loop of episodes? Well, like, comment, and subscribe to see if you, wait, whoa, hey, that's the end. That is the end, Matt. Let's listen. The listeners are here to listen to new quality material. They're looking for the pinnacle of comedy. They want to climb Mount Humor and reach the peak punchline that exists within your scene. Okay, yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. All right, so, all right. We're going to the market right now. We're driving there. Driving to the old food market. Gonna get some delectable treats for me today. I'm gonna be picking up a what is it? Let's see what's on the list. My mom wrote this for me. It says, I hate you. I hate you. So we're going to get this from the grocery store, the market. We're going to get some I hate you. All right. So I'm now pulling up to the grocery store and wow, what a sight. It evolved from a food market, a tiny little market, to a fully fledged grocery store in just a few short words. I don't even know what to say. So I guess we're going to go inside. We're going to get some I hate you. Oh, let me make sure that's what it says here. Yeah, I hate you. Wow, okay, all right. So we're going to pick that up today. Hopefully it's on sale. I do have a club card, so we're just going to try that out. Let me go out to the door. Ding! Oh, hey, wow, it opened up for me. Wow, great. Excuse me, sir, would you be able to direct me to the I hate you section? And that's 2 aisles down? Okay, thank you very much. You have a good one. By the way, buddy, looks like you're carrying one too many bags there. What a crazy cat, guys. You know what I'm saying? This kooky food market is full of weirdos. All right, so we're now in the I hate you section. Let's see here. Oh, wow, look at this. Look at this. You hear that? It's full of stuff. I mean, what's in here? Let's do a little opening here. Hold on, let me just All right. Okay. What do we got in here? Let me just set this down here. Oh, nice little noise there. That's nice. All right. So we have the, yep, there it is. Wow. And I hate you. These are actually really hard to find. I've been to a lot of stores and I don't normally find them, but I guess I found it here today. So let me just put all this up real fast. Let me put it back in the container. There we go. Very nice. All right. So it sounds like the I Hate You is going for $13.99. That's a good price. Overall, I would say that this is worth the purchase. So for all of you out there that are looking to pick up an I Hate You, I would give this product a 6 out of 7. 6 out of 7 today for the I Hate You. So it looks like that's worth picking up for sure. Go out to your local food market / food market evolved into a grocery store. Pick it up today, bring it home, tell your friends, tell your family, tell them again, and then tell them a third time, and then look at them and then throw an I hate you at their face. Just say it. Just say the product, let them know what the product is and then repeat it. Just say, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. And just keep saying that over and over and over again until until the product placement kicks in and they want to go out and purchase it. It's about raising awareness. And I'm pretty sure it says here on the box, actually, the tin box, that if you tell and convince 4 other people I hate you, that they'll send you a free I hate you. So that's pretty cool. That's exciting. Great product, definitely worth checking out. So let's talk about art. Let's talk about the Mona Lisa. Let's talk about the film work of David Lynch. Let's talk about the works of Spanish artist Francisco Goya, such as the very famous Saturn devouring his son. I got to tell you, nothing makes me feel closer to my parents than the image Saturn devouring his son. And quite frankly, I feel like it's a reference to all the other previous things I mentioned as well. I'm pretty sure Goya knew that David Lynch was going to be making crazy cool films, and I'm pretty sure he knew that I would be making this podcast, and I would be referencing that. And I mean, really, Saturn devouring his son is mostly just a reference to the Matt Hawker Show anyway. It's about the consumption of self over a period of long, long, long darkness that spreads across the infinite and then comes back into that which is known, and then it just sort of provides a nice little blanket over everything. I don't really think there's much else to say on that besides, Goya, good job out there. Goya, you're an art destroyer. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Goya, do you get it? Goya, are you listening? Goya? Goya? Goya! Goya. Goya, Goya, eat your son, Goya, eat him up, Goya. I love eating him. I love eating my son. I just want to eat him all day. I'm Goya now. Welcome to the Goya Show. Goya. I'm trapped within a cut. I'm a cut of Goya. Goya cheese. I think we've all learned a lot tonight. I think the Matt Hawker Show continues to be an inspiration to children everywhere and the hearts that we all use every day. I don't think a heart could beat if it weren't for the Matt Hawker Show. After all, this is a show as much about life as it is about the satisfaction of life, the enjoyment of life, and what it means to be alive. And you didn't just hear that from me, but you also heard it from past me, not too long ago. So I like to think that means something to you, and to the new me, which now exists currently. So I'm wondering really how can I use the Matt Hawker Show to help organizations in need? Children, women, and men across the world are desperate for some sort of relief. And that's why I'm starting the new Matt Hawker Makes Magic Fun for Poor People, the charity. So if you donate to this charity today, I will send a YouTube video to one person in need somewhere in the world. I will send the video to him. It'll be a video, or her, it'll be a video of magic or a magic trick to sort of brighten their day. So for example, those that are, suffering from corrupt governments, or those who might not be able to afford technology or literature, I'll send them a YouTube video to their computer or smart cellular device so they can watch that magic trick and have a little hope that, reality isn't just this bleak world where nothing incredible can happen. And even though magic isn't real and it's fake, I'm hoping that this will sort of start a revolution. This will help those people in need, and maybe they won't be in need anymore. Maybe they'll just be in want, a want for magic. Maybe if this grows big enough, this charity can send magicians to third world countries to entertain poor people. And they wouldn't even work for tips. They would work for free. And if this works well, maybe I'll send magician strippers out there. I mean, the ceiling has not been found yet. There is no limit to how far we can go. This is a mountain that we can climb together. So I am looking for listener support to figure out where I need to send these magicians and how we should go about that. Of course, we're not there yet. We still need to do the video bit. I've never seen a video of a magician in my entire life, but I know they're out there, and I will be hunting for them very soon. Anyway, so we've like I said, we've covered a lot. We've discussed my new charity. I think we got some good reviews in. By the way, before I forget, I'm going to give Matt's Magician Charity a 2 out of 5. I don't recommend it. Don't invest in this. It's a bad idea. Don't look at it. Just don't go into it. Magic is really silly. And I'm one who tends to be serious. So I'm giving you a warning to stay away from the silly nature of magic. Anyway. So it looks like we're getting ready to wrap up the show here. Final thoughts today. We discussed Clifford, we discussed magic, we discussed food reviews, and I think overall, I would give this episode a solid 1 out of 14,000. This was a terrible episode. You're just listening to absolute crap. I wanted you to know that in advance so you can, hear this review. If you're just tuning into the episode and you're listening to the beginning, feel free to skip to now so you know what this episode quality is going to be like. This is awful, just atrocious. We are talking we are talking the crisped cheese on the bottom of the pan that's all burnt and just sort of oozing with cancer. This is just the worst. Don't recommend it at all. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. No, look, here's the deal. This is a bad episode. I gave you a warning. Sure, I gave it to you 22 minutes in. Sure, you wouldn't hear it until you got to this point, but you know now. So in the future, not to listen to this episode, or at the very least, if you forget, to skip to the end to hear the review to know if you need to listen to it again. By the way, listening to this episode a second time, it gets much better. A second listen through gives this episode about a 9 out of 10. I don't believe in perfect, but this thing comes pretty close for a second listen. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, feel free to check me out on the internet. I do have nudes available on... I don't have nudes available, sorry folks, and my loving fans, they're not out there currently. I'll try to get those up on the Twitter soon. I'm sure that is legal and fine. I'm not giving nudes out actually, but I might if they are of me. So just Matt nudes, some moods. I'll give you some moods, all right. You want a mood? I'll give you the mood. I'm going to implant it in you. I'm just going to put my mood in you. Anyway, thank you for listening today. Feel free to check me out on Twitter at twitter.com/MattHawkerShow, Facebook.com/TheMattHawkerShow. You can find me on Patreon at patreon.com/TheMattHawkerShow and all the other nonsense websites that are listed here for you today. Appreciate all the help as always, because without you, I would still be doing this.